Hey guys, it's Sandra. Had a couple seconds I thought I'd share with you. Who do you think you are? You think you're so special. You're better than everybody else. These are horrible words, but I was reminded of them this week because the topic for this week, it seems in several discussions, was bullying and compassion, including self-compassion. It started early in the week when I had a client who is, I guess you could say, incorporating an anti-bullying theme into her marketing, which is very appropriate for her and very timely, I think, for where we currently are in our environment, shall I just call it? Then a little bit later, I listened to a speaker by the name of Renne Airya. She was great, and I didn't know this, but she actually started to tell her story, and part of it included being bullied in high school as she started to model, and I was too. The interesting thing is she started to say what they had said to her in high school. And they were things like, I'm sorry, behind the camera, which you can't see, I'll try to show it to you in a minute. Blue, my horse, is nibbling on my fingers, which is making it really difficult to shoot this. Okay. So she was talking about being bullied in high school. I was too. And what's interesting is she sort of mimicked what the girls had said to her, and it was the exact same thing the girls in my school had said to me. The thing is, bullies exist in all walks of life, at all ages. Some people I've talked to and groups I've spoken in front of swear that their boss is a bully. And you know, to be honest, kind of seemed like some of the bosses were. I always say consider the source. And if it's not God's voice, you don't really need to own any of it. That's easy to say, but what do you tell yourself on a daily basis? Words are powerful. As you know, if you ever bullied, those words that you heard when you were younger were extremely painful. We have to think of words that we can show ourselves, because light always pushes out the darkness. And if the light has to come from inside of you, that's fine. In fact, that's probably the better place for it to be. So what do I mean by light? Well, self-compassion. Back to that word again. If somebody says something negative to you or puts you down or just gives you the feeling that you're not being accepted, know that you are accepted. In fact, the first thing you can do is come up with something that is fantastic that you tell yourself every single day. This works even if you're feeling down. So, who do you think you are? I love that question. Now, didn't like it in high school when it was thrown at me as a bullying taunt. But honestly, who do you think you are? I'd love to know. Put down a couple of words. I'd love to hear what you would say to yourself. What would you put up on your wall? If you had 3 words that you could describe yourself, and I do this with my clients sometimes too. I say, give me 3 words that would describe you. There's Blue. Sneaking in a shot. Horse lover would have to be one of mine, I guess, right? Hi, Boo. So tell me, before he nibbles on my jacket, I gotta go. Tell me, who do you think you are? What are 3 words that you can tell me about you that are positive and great and true, so that if you ever hear anything that is untrue, any kind of words that are bullying or mean coming at you, you really know who you are. Right, Blue? Okay, he's nibbling on my jacket. No, those are my toes.